Hello, this is Brittany from UberChic Beauty, and today we have a video for you about how to apply magic dust. We have about 4 different colors of magic dust. They all have kind of a duochrome effect to them, meaning they have different colors. This one is blue and kind of goes to a purpley pink. That's Royal Affair. That's actually what I have on my fingers as well. And we have Atlantis, that's just a little bit harder to capture the shift on camera. It's an aqua green that goes to a darker blue. Then we have Egyptian Sunset. This one is extremely hard to capture on camera, but it is absolutely gorgeous in person. It's kind of a pinkish, we almost called it pink lemonade, but we didn't want people to eat it, so true story. So we named it Egyptian Sunset. Mad Hatter is purple pink shift, and it is just beautiful. Makes me want to do an Alice in Wonderland theme. So we're going to show you several different ways to use magic dust. We're going to be using Royal Affair today. It comes in frustration-free packaging, so you don't have a bag that spills all over the place, because this stuff can get everywhere if you do spill it. So we like to put it in jars. You can kind of see that shift happening actually on the lid of it. It does come white, so don't be intimidated by that. It will change once we put it over a darker base. I'm going to go over 3 different ways to use magic dust. There are more, and I'm sure you can get equally as creative, but these are the most common ways. First is going to be, well, we'll probably do this one last, but it is a regular nail polish. What I've done is used Le Chat Perfect Match, My Serenity. So this is actually the same color in each bottle. This one is regular nail polish, and this one is gel nail polish. I've pre-done them on my swatch sticks, so these two are gel, and this one is our regular nail polish right here. And we're going to let him dry for a little bit while we do the gel polish. You're going to want to get a piece of tin foil to put down over this and to mix the top coat in. For gel, I use this as a top coat. You can use whichever top coat you like. Just going to put a few dabs here. Since I only have the one swatch stick, I'm only going to put that much down. You're going to want to mix a lot more if you're doing your entire manicure. You seriously only need a very small amount of this. It will work its way into this polish incredibly well. You're going to want to mix it fairly well on the piece of tin foil. Make sure all of the clods are out of it, because you don't want to be putting that on your nail if it's not properly mixed. I'm going to take the swatch stick that I have labeled as gel mixed, and we're just going to go ahead and coat it over the top. To prep these, all I did was do a coat of color, cured it, another coat of color, cured it, and now I'm applying this. You can either leave this as a top coat, since it is part of a top coat, or you can add another layer of top coat. I always like to do that just to protect the glitter a little bit more. It's going to be a lighter look when you're doing the mix, which I'll show you the difference in a little bit, but you still get that beautiful duochrome effect. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on this. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. We will cure this since it is a gel top coat, and I'm going to cure these both at the same time actually. You will want a little bit of acetone standing by to clean off your brush too. Make sure it's fully dry before moving on to the next step. Okay, now another way you can do this is to actually scrub it into the sticky layer that is a natural sticky layer on the top of your color. So what I have done is I put one color coat on, I cured it, I put another color coat on and cured it. It did not wipe off the sticky residue at all. This you can actually dive right in to your magic dust and you can just put it right over the top. You may have a little clotting going on there. I'll show you an easy way to get that out. As you can see too, it's a little bit more opaque than the other way. You can get it this opaque using the other method, you just have to apply quite a few coats. So as you'll see, there is a little bit of what I would call clotting. That happens when you scrub things in, especially something as fine as this. It's going to do that a little bit on you. What I do is I'll take my top coat again. I'm just going to layer it on the outside. I don't want to get my brush dirty. Sorry. Nobody go away. I don't want to get my brush dirty from the actual polish, so I will use this brush. And you're just going to kind of use it to just massage out those clods. And it comes out just perfectly and easily. You can see that beautiful color shift, which you get even more when you scrub it in. So I'm going to go ahead and cure this one as well. And while we're waiting for those to cure, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to use magic dust with a regular nail polish. So this is that Le Chat My Serenity, the regular one, not the gel. I'm going to move my tin foil around. For this one, I'm going to use something called Out the Door. You can use any top coat you'd like. This one I have handy, so I'm going to use it. Same thing again as we did the first time with mixing it in the top coat. You just put a little bit on your tin foil. And you're going to mix it in. Make sure you get all those clods out, because clods are not fun. You can paint it over your nail polish just like you would a regular coat. And depending on how much you mix, you might get that scrubbed in look just as easily as if you were using gel. And all of a sudden, our navy blue swatch, well, you can't really see it on the back, but our navy blue swatch goes from navy, which is a beautiful color, but this just enhances it all that much more, and you can still see that navy when at the right angle. It's just a great product. And I would go ahead and coat this with another just top coat after it dries, just to lock in that pigment. So I'm going to come back to the gel, the two ways we did it. We did it mixed with a brush, and then we scrubbed it in. I just got done curing these two. So as you can see, when we mixed it in, you get a little bit more of the color underneath than you would if you scrub it in, which is, let's see if I can focus this a little bit better, folks. There we go. So as you can see, this is the one that we had the mixed brush. It shows up a little bit more, the color underneath it shows up a little bit more than if you are to scrub it. When you scrub it, it pretty much takes over that color that you had underneath and makes it entirely about the magic dust. So, two different ways of doing it. Both great looks. Just depends on how much coverage you want. You're still going to get the duochrome effect regardless of which way you do it. one more method that I'd like to cover, that's the last method I guess you could do. Let's say you have a nail polish, or you even have a gel polish. Now this is not gel polish. There we go. You even have a gel polish. Magic dust can be mixed directly into the bottle that you are using. It should not leak at all or have any of its color wear off. It will just have that beautiful glittery effect. So if you did want to, I'll just show you a little bit on here. Personally, I like to keep my colors clean, so if I wanted to, you could create a custom color. Just mix it up each time. So this is that My Serenity Navy again. And you can just plop a little bit into it, and you can actually just mix it directly into the paint. It can create stunning, stunning nail polish. Some glitters do tend to leak their colors when they're in the bottle. This does not do that. So if you love it enough, you can absolutely create your own nail polish with it. Let me see if I can get that in focus. There it is. You have that beautiful shift again. So there you have it. There's the 4 different ways you can apply magic dust. Again, we have 4 different colors of it on our website, and we are looking to add more. So pop on over, see what you think. Tell us about it. If you do end up using it, please tag us on Instagram or put it on our timeline on Facebook. And we appreciate you watching this video. Thank you.